Which linear equation represents the graph? Okay, so all of these equations down here are written in slope-intercept form. Remember slope-intercept form, whoops, not what I meant to do. I meant to write is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So if we want to look over here and identify which equation matches, the first thing I like to do is find the y-intercept. Now remember, the y-intercept is wherever it crosses the y-axis. And it crosses the y-axis down here at -2. So I know that my y-intercept has to be a -2. So if I look at my answer options, I'm just going to look at the y-intercept for each of the equations. This one says +2, that's not correct. And this one says +2, that's not correct. So we looked at the slope and we figured it out. Next thing, now that we're down to a 50-50 guess, we're going to look at the, I said we looked at the slope. I meant to say we looked at the y-intercept and we crossed out some of them. Now we need to look at the slope. And remember, with a graph, slope is rise over run. But you don't even technically have to do your rise over run in this question. I'll show you what it is in just a minute. You could just use a test-taking strategy and say, okay, I know this line is going downhill, which means I know that the slope has to be negative. Anytime you have a line going downhill, you have a negative slope. So here the slope is -3, and here the slope is 1/3. That is a positive number. I know that cannot be the answer. But also, if you wanted to officially do slope, you would rise up 3 and backwards 1, which is how you get that -3 over 1, which reduces to -3. So that is our answer in slope-intercept form.